Hi everyone, welcome to Blu-ray update number 24, covering the films that I picked up from January through August this year. So yes, we are back once again, ready to discuss physical media and of course another update to the collection. So yes, they're mostly Blu-rays here today, and there is a DVD set as well. So look forward to that. But yes, I always love doing this, showing what I've picked up. Obviously, it's been many months. I tend to, at the moment at least, kind of talk about the films that I picked up, around my birthday time, and then again for Christmas, New Year kind of thing. Just kind of do them in bulk in that sense, because I don't really get at the moment the last couple of years films until my birthday, and then again until kind of Christmas time. I might get a couple around the Halloween period, but yeah, that's mainly it. I'm sure that will change, hopefully in the future. But it's great because kind of picking more carefully what I'm buying for my collection at the moment. Stuff that I really like, at least. So yes, let's get to the video. Of course, my birthday recently. So mainly, yeah, these are the films. In fact, all of them are ones I got around my birthday period. So yes, looking forward to this, and obviously, as well, once you've seen this video, tell me your thoughts, of course. What do you think on these, and what did you pick up over this time? What have you picked up recently for your collection, physical media, all this kind of stuff, DVDs, Blu-rays, of course 4Ks, and it'd be great to discuss, of course, in the comments. And so with all that said, let's get to the video. So yes, the first one I wanted to show is the very best of Laurel and Hardy, 5-film Blu-ray set. Here it is, of course. Nice slipcover as well. But yes, this is the first time that I've actually watched any Laurel and Hardys on Blu-ray. Been a massive fan since I was 5 years old, watching Laurel and Hardy over the years, and I've seen many of their films. But this is the first time, and it came out quite a few years ago actually, that I've actually seen any of them on Blu-ray. This of course includes 5 feature films. We have Pardon Us, Our Relations, Sons of the Desert, Way Out West, and of course Blockheads. So 5 feature films, all quite popular, of course, and yeah, it does include as well Another Fine Mess, Busybodies, and Toad in a Hole, as bonus, shorts there. And this is just a great set. I got this, and I've already watched Our Relations, which was the first time that I did actually see this film, and that was a really great kind of first time watch. I reviewed that, of course, recently on the channel. Check that out if you're interested in my thoughts. But yeah, that was great to see. I've never seen that. I've seen obviously Pardon Us, a couple of years ago actually, and I've seen obviously Sons of the Desert, Way Out West, many times over the years, and Sons of the Desert I watched on Blu-ray on the set, and for my birthday, reviewed that as well recently, so check that out, and that was a great experience. And what I can say about this, this set here is the transfers, they are definitely an improvement over the DVD, and one of the best things is the less kind of interference in the sense of mess on the screen, and it's still there, I guess, but it's cleaned up a bit, and I think as well the audio is definitely better. They're quite loud compared to the DVD, so I have to turn the volume of the TV way down, but they're definitely clearer, and it's less kind of muffled in that sense, in terms of the actual audio, and I can hear the dialogue better without the kind of issues I had at times with the DVDs. Obviously, I have only seen 2 of these on the set so far. I'm not sure what the shorts will be like, but as for so far, first impressions, it's great. A great set. I got this for £9.98 on Amazon. So there we go, for 5 films on Blu-ray and 3 shorts as well, and some bonus content. Of Laurel and Hardy. That is amazing, of course. And as well, coming with a slipcover, it looks amazing, and it's so great to have this in the collection. Of course, it's just wow, a real treat, and obviously massive Laurel and Hardy fan. Check out my reviews that I've done recently. Done Way Out West as well recently. I haven't seen it on this yet. It'll be quite a while before I watch that again. But perhaps next year at some point I'll check it out and see how good that looks as well on Blu-ray. Definitely an improvement to the DVD. They're not the best, I would say. Kind of Blu-ray transfers and stuff. They're not kind of mind blowing, but I will take it. The fact that I've got an improvement over the DVDs, which already are, it's great to see Laurel and Hardy. So, the fact they've got it on Blu-ray, it's a real treat, and they do look a lot better, and you can see the crispness a lot more. For example, in Laurel's face, and it's definitely great to have this, and it's a miracle really that I finally I'm seeing Laurel and Hardy's on Blu-ray, and I look forward to seeing many more in the future. So yes, great set to have. Highly recommend this. Very cheap as well. So yes, next up we have El Dorado, Howard Hawks film, John Wayne, of course, Robert Mitchum as well in this film, and this is a Western film by Howard Hawks that is kind of the second in the kind of loose trilogy of films that he made with John Wayne, and the first being Rio Bravo, which I have seen. Saw this quite recently. I watched this actually, after my birthday and stuff, and just seeing this, it's just great, to kind of watch this on Blu-ray. As for the film, I will be reviewing it quite soon, and I did enjoy this one for sure, and it's definitely not as good as Rio Bravo, definitely not, but I do I think this was an enjoyable watch, and I really like the visuals to this film. John Wayne, of course, as always, was great in this film, and it has some really interesting characters. I did love some of the characters particularly, and I thought it was just a nice watch, very relaxing to watch, and again, not for me mind-blowing film like Rio Bravo, but it was really it was good to see this film, and great to have in the collection. So yes, El Dorado. Next up the show is completing basically the kind of Blu-ray set that I was starting, of course, with Monty Python, and this is of course Monty Python's Flying Circus. Now we have series 2, 3 and 4 that I've got to add to the collection. Of course, here's series 2, we've got that there, Ministry of Silly Walks on the front there, and then we've got series 3 there, and then we have series 4 as well there. So the reason I've got obviously these to show is because I did get series 1 back at Christmas time, and here it is here, kind of got that there as well, but I did own this, so what I'd done was actually got all of them, and downstairs ready to sell is another copy basically of series 1, and I've now got the whole set, but it was actually cheaper, and the only real way that I could get all of these actual editions, the thick editions, all together really online. So I got all of them, and I got another copy of series 1 will be sold because that's a duplicate, of course. Already had this series, so it's great to kind of finally have all of these, and we'll just kind of show them all together now, kind of thing there. That's all of them there, so that is just great. I mean, wow. That's going to be so great to just look at in the collection, all of Flying Circus, and these great editions with booklet, of course, inside, and it's great to kind of own all these, and I haven't kind of gone into it yet, but very soon I'll be starting series 2 of Flying Circus, and watching it on these, and cannot wait for that, and I hear great things about series 2 in particular, so I did love series 1 of Flying Circus, and I reviewed that quite a few months ago now, so check out that if you're interested in my thoughts. Absolutely loved it, and it's just great to see, and I cannot wait to kind of delve into that. So yes, that was Monty Python's Flying Circus. Now I've got the whole entire set. Next up to show is the Walking with Dinosaurs box set. So yes, this is on DVD, of course, and so great to own this because it's a gift for me, because it's kind of a nostalgic thing that I kind of watched Walking with Dinosaurs when I was around 4 years old, and was obsessed back then, especially with dinosaurs, and this of course comes as well with the Ballad of Big Owl, and you've got Land of Giants and the Giant Claw in there as well, and loads of special features on this. Those two ones I haven't seen really, and I don't think, but Walking with Dinosaurs, Walking with Cavemen as well, I saw this when I was a kid, but especially Walking with Dinosaurs, the original series, this was something else to me, and it's great, kind of, it's got these three here, and it's just really, what an amazing gift to have. I was given a clue, it was a TV series that I watched mainly as a kid and haven't seen for many, many years, and it's a nostalgic memory and all this, so I was kind of thinking on this, and I did guess, kind of what it was really, because it couldn't really have been anything else that I haven't seen really since I was a kid, kind of thing, but yeah, it's just so great to have this, it's just great memories of seeing this as a kid, and it's just, wow. What a great, present there, really, and I just remember seeing this constantly, kind of watching, the different episodes of this, and it was really, it was something else, really, to me, and I will be watching this at some point fairly soon again. So yes, great to have this in the collection. Next up, we have another set, once again on Blu-ray. So here we go, The Moaning of Life, Series 1 and 2. Cannot wait to kind of go through this. There we go, and just I saw Series 1 back when it was released, it was airing, and I saw all of that, and I saw one episode of Series 2, it was the first one, Art, that that was the first one on that I saw, and then I left it for some reason. I didn't really continue with the series back then when it was airing. So yeah, I've not really seen series 2, but this comes with both of them, of course, and great to have in this collection. Obviously, recently been going through An Idiot Abroad on the channel, and yeah, reviewing them and ranking the episodes. And series 3 I've just finished very recently, a couple of days ago now, and so that'll be up fairly soon in the next couple of weeks. Review of that and the episode ranking again, and after that will be, of course, me going through The Meaning of Life, and at the end, once I've reviewed them individually, series 1 and 2, with the episode ranking again in those, I'll be ranking all of the series combined, so An Idiot Abroad series 1 through 3 and The Meaning of Life series 1 and 2 combined, so 5 kind of series there, all ranked, and I'll be talking about them in the one video, so that'll be cool to do. And yeah, this will be an interesting experience. I only saw series 1 once. I went through that when it was airing, and then as I say, just the one episode of series 2. So I've not really seen series 2, and that'll be a first time watch really for me. And after that, I'll be checking out Sick of It as well, that Carl Pilkington done, and that'll be cool to see again. Never seen that before, but seeing this one, series 1 only once, is very different to my experience of series 1 and 2, especially of An Idiot Abroad, and as well even series 3. I saw that a few times, but series 1 and 2 I went through the episodes so many times, and so it's very different to my experience of The Meaning of Life. So this will be really cool to see. It'll probably come back to me, the episodes and stuff, but yeah, we look forward to that, and of course reviewing these 2 series, and of course in those individual reviews we'll be ranking the episodes as well, so I look forward to that. And so check that out if you're interested in that. When it comes, look out for that, and I really look forward to doing this. So yes, The Meaning of Life series 1 and 2, great to have in the collection. So the box set of Idiot Abroad and this together will be great to have in the collection. And so the final film to show here is not a Blu-ray set, it's just a standard Blu-ray, but this is one that I've been looking forward to seeing for many years, and this is directed by Sidney Lumet, and yes, that is Murder on the Orient Express. So cannot wait to see this film finally. Here it is on Blu-ray, still sealed of course. There, and yeah, just really looking forward to seeing this. Albert Finney is in this film. Ingrid Bergman, she got an Oscar win for this film, and Sean Connery, massive cast. Of course, could go on, and Agatha Christie, of course, adaptation, and this is just a film that is, I've been wanting to see this for many years, and finally getting this on Blu-ray. Really can't wait to see this. I'll probably be watching it. I've decided actually to watch it kind of around the Halloween period. I know it's not a horror film, but it's going to be cool to kind of see this, at the end of September, into October kind of thing, as opposed to, now at the end of August, early September, I thought. So yeah, that'd be cool to do, and I'll watch this film, and perhaps I'll get a review up, of my first, time watch of this, and just sharing my thoughts on this film. I've never seen this before, and I can't wait to see this finally, and it's the most, acclaimed version, of this, and just really looking forward to seeing this. Of course, Sidney Lumet is a director who I love, from 12 Angry Men, of course. Dog Day Afternoon as well. I wasn't huge personally on Network, compared to those 2 films there that I mentioned, but 12 Angry Men and Dog Day Afternoon, some of my favourite films of all time, and I just think this director, as well with Serpico, I did enjoy that, quite a bit, and so there we go. I think he's a great director, and still need to see many more of his films. So yes, can't wait to finally see this, and great to have in the collection as well. So that's it for now. Of course, I really enjoyed doing this once again, and the next one will be around the December-January time to cover mainly the films that I pick up at Christmas and New Year, and obviously as well, there's usually 1 or 2 films that I pick up around the Halloween period, that, it comes to it, and I realise I've not really got these, and would prefer obviously to watch them on physical media, and than streaming and all this. So I usually pick up 1 or 2 around this period. So yeah, but mainly it's the Christmas and New Year films that I kind of pick up. So that'll be cool to do as well. But for now, let's discuss these films and TV series as well. Quite a lot of TV in here this time round. And what do you think on these? And obviously, as well, what did you pick up around this time? It'd be great to hear, what you picked up. It's just any of the months, of course, since my last video. What have you kind of been picking up for your collection? Physical media, of course, and it'd be great to do this. And just to celebrate, as always, physical media, and to share what we've been picking up. Obviously, it's always great, and really cool to do this and hear what you've been watching kind of collecting. And as always, more content to come on the channel. The film log update video will come in the next few weeks, covering July and August as always. And yeah, it'll be cool to do that. And obviously, I've got loads of content as well planned. Laurel Hardy reviews. Been great to kind of talk about those on the channel again. Recently with Way Out West, Our Relations, Sons of the Desert. So they've been up recently, and as well, be many more to come. And TV content as well, series reviews and Idiot Abroad, series 3. That'll be the next one to do. And just all the Carry On films as well. The content there. It's been quite a lot of Carry On, kind of reviews I've been doing recently, and we'll be finishing off the series and ranking the series as well within the next month for sure. And there's only a few more left to talk about now, and been great to do recent ones as well. That I've been watching again. Carry On Screaming, Carry On Camping again, and obviously Carry On Doctor. Been great to do those. Check them out if you're interested as well. And I've got all these playlists as well. For the Carry On content, Lauren Hardy as well. You can check those out, and westerns as well. The Western films will be continuing as well. El Dorado will be reviewing that fairly recently, and I'll be talking about that as well. Just different westerns that I have planned to kind of talk about on the channel. So loads of content coming, and obviously the end of September into October will be a lot more horror content as well, alongside obviously the different things I've been doing. I'm not going to just just do horror films, but we'll be doing some horror content as well, in that kind of period. So can't wait for that. Looking forward to the Halloween period massively as always. I love celebrating Halloween, mainly for the films. Really, that's what makes it for me, and it's just a great period, and to kind of watch a lot of horror films as well, more than often. Kind of watching for horror films. So yes, that'd be great to do, and as always, it'd be great to hear your thoughts on these films. TV that I've picked up, and what did you pick up as well? It'd be great. And a pleasure as always to discuss in the comments. So yes, as always, take care and thanks for watching.